Alright, so it's Kris and Mason.
Yep.
I'm trying out my son or whatever, who makes the flip, I don't know. But we got Toby Keith in the background.
Today we're doing some classic stuff.
Classic, this is classic. This is what they started out with.
Today I got Copenhagen, silver lid, that's the snuff. That's the finest cut stuff you could probably get. This is what they've had since 1822.
And I've got the skoal, wintergreen.
Fine cut.
Fine cut.
Original.
That's
what they came out with in 1934. So
Cool.
first stuff, let's get a lip pack.
Hey, turn on that light. You might want to shrug down a little bit. We got like 4 books stacked up and the video camera on that, and on there.
Alright, give me the lip. Ah, shoot.
This is my first pinch I've had of this, so yeah.
We just cracked that one open.
We just cracked this one. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to vacuum.
I'm gonna pack it again. I can't get a real good pinch of it. It is hard to get a pinch of it, but it's awesome. I love it.
I really like fine cut, but I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I don't have a bottle. Just slide it in the bottle. Thank you. And put a little more in. It's sarcastic. I would even say.
All right. I've been chewing on this silver lid all weekend. It's pretty good stuff. It's actually really good. It's the only thing they had since 1822. Because it says all Kansas State since 1822, but this is what they've had in 1822, and it's the only thing they had until 1997.
When they came out with gold lid. And then, I don't know, I'm guessing somewhere around 2008, 2009, they came out with wintergreen.
Yeah.
I think straight was before that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think straight came out.
I think straight was the second.
2003, 2004. They came out with pouches too in like 2001, 2002.
Yep.
So.
I don't know, a little bit of history. No, not completely boring.
I'm not sure when they came out with the Cope stuff. Like
probably 2010, 11. No, not 11.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, let us know.
All right. He's got something. We're gonna do something here in a second. You're gonna have to watch.
Yeah.
And he's got some things he wants to say about stokers.
Stokers. If you got it.
Get the
yeah, I got it. Yeah. If you see this, pick it up. I'm just kidding. Don't. It's shit. Comes with a refillable can that comes in it. I don't know. I wrote some things down about it. It's got strong, bold wintergreen flavor. The smell kicks like a 3-legged ninja, we'll put it that way. Nope, we're not listening to her. It stays packed in your lip, but that's really just because it's really, 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 really long cut. The aftertaste, after you take it out, you're going to have like some weird, I can't even describe it, it's like a film that you cannot get rid of. It's like spaghetti. I'll show you something real quick. Those of you that haven't done it.
Make sure you're on camera.
Yeah. Like, it's
I mean, I'm sure it's easy to pack. But
oh, it's easy to pack. I mean, but that was just a pinch. If that was fine cut, you wouldn't got anything. Changing the song again. The tubs are a waste of money, really. I mean,
don't change the song because I like
but,
it. Lady A.
Alright, we'll let Lady A play. But I think the tubs are a waste. I mean, it's like $10-12 for a tub, and you get like 10 cans worth.
It's a good deal.
It's a great deal if you like stokers.
If you like it. I mean, everybody.
If you really like it. I don't. I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to sell it for $1 a can. Oh, when you touch it, your fingers, it's real moist. It's very moist. That's good about it. But the funky smell, I covered that. It kind of tastes like chewing tobacco, chaw. It's got a sweet, kind of a sweet under flavor underneath the, underneath.
I might have to try it.
You might have to try it. And it's just, again, it's beyond long cut. Like, I've got to keep it in the freezer because I'm never going to use it.
So we did that. I guess we could talk about what we're actually dipping right now. The Copenhagen snuff is really good. I actually got it in here really good right now. Like, usually sometimes it'll float around your mouth a little bit because it's super fine, like super fine cut, but I actually got it in here pretty good. I guess if you get in there, make sure you just grab it. You grab it and you press it just a little bit.
Yeah, you can't mash it because it'll just go right on the sides.
Yeah, but try to just get it in there good and then just shove it down in your lip. So yeah, I got it in there right now and it's staying tight. It's staying good. So I'm actually pretty happy with this dip I got in. But I'll go ahead. It's got a salty flavor, kind of. It's if you had the gold lid, it tastes exactly the same pretty much. It's just fine cut. It probably gives you a little bit of a better buzz than the long cut because
it releases a little more nicotine.
A little bit more nicotine's gonna get out. It's pretty much, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not too sure, but it's probably one of the strongest ones you could get. If not the absolute strongest thing you could possibly get, period. It actually tastes really good too. It's pretty good. Pretty good dip. If you ain't tried it, you're gonna spend over $4 for a can of it, but you got,
worth it.
Yeah,
it really is.
Go ahead and try it though. It's like the Camel non-filter of dips. Cadillac dips.
Cadillac dips. Yep. The F350 Billy stacks, rolling coal, boom, dips. But the skoal. I'm not big on fine cut, but I like it. I really do. This is the first time I've had it. And it's really surprised me.
Yeah, he didn't even try it yet.
I haven't even tried it yet.
This is his first dip of it right here.
And this song is so distracting. But it's staying in there pretty well. I mean, for fine cut, it isn't really moving around a whole lot more than any long cut.
We also noticed, we can't show you on this camera, there is a difference if you didn't know. This is just regular fine cut. You can tell it's got a little. It looks a little bit like long cut.
Let's try it. See if I can. I don't know.
Maybe you can.
See if I can get the flashlight app open.
He's getting the flashlight.
Light.
All right.
All right. Here, you hold the light.
Yeah.
But you guys can see it's got a kind of bit of a long cut. But I don't know. It's still.
It's not like little balls.
It's not like
little balls. If you now here, you hold the camera and I'll show you the snuff. If you didn't know, there's a difference, like in the cut level. Snuff is literally like little balls. That's what, like, everybody calls dip snuff, but snuff is really this. Get the light up there. All right. See now, this. It's probably really hard to tell on this, but when this is in your mouth, it's like little balls, pretty much. It's pretty fine.
It's pretty fine.
Yeah.
I'm changing the song.
Alright.
Yeah.
Also, something else I've tried, we'll probably do a review on it, is the Kodiak Wintergreen Moist Snuff. It just says moist snuff, but it's actually pretty long cut. It's pretty strong, it's pretty good. We'll do a review.
Yep.
Now,
for the main event,
something we've been thinking about doing. I think on our second video, Kris did this. He reviewed this Grizzly Premium Natural Long Cut 1900, and I don't think we'll probably ever really use it that much again.
Nope.
And what we did was we let it set. We put it out on some paper, let it dry out a little bit. We put it back in a can, and what we're going to do, something we've been wanting to do, we thought would be good, is to make a sweet tea flavored dip. So what we're going to do is we got us a little shot glass. We put what we think is probably about a good amount of sweet tea to put in this can. And we also put 2 packets of Sweet and Low sweetener, because we thought that'd be a good idea to try to even out,
it up.
To
Kinda
counter the saltiness of the natural.
Override the natural flavor.
So we've never done this before, so we're gonna try to do this here. We're gonna
just don't dump it on the sheet. Get all that in there. Here's a towel. Good absorbent?
I don't know if we.
We're probably gonna let it sit a little while, and then we'll.
Yeah, we're gonna let it sit. I don't know if really that was enough of the sweet tea, to be honest with you. So we kind of messed up. It looks like we're gonna have to use just a little bit more sweet tea.
I don't know. Let me pack it real quick and get it.
Yeah, pack it.
See how it gets up in there. It's actually leaking out.
Is it really?
A little bit.
We'll shake it up real good.
Let's
check that out now. That actually looked like it did a pretty good job.
That actually, yeah. And you actually...
Can you even smell it?
You can smell the sweet tea more than you can the, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. But, I did get it. That actually did a really good job.
Maybe a little more sugar.
So, we're going to let it set.
Probably for a day or two.
Shake it up real good. And we'll try this on our next video.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll do the Kodiak. I don't know if we'll do the Kodiak together. We'll try this. We'll do this either tomorrow or the next day. Just let it set, let it soak, let it do all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully that turns out good.
I think it would. I mean, who doesn't like sweet tea? I mean, really.
Yeah. I don't understand why somebody hasn't tried to make that. I mean, people that dip like sweet tea.
A lot.
If you're a dipper, you like sweet tea, so. Alright, well, we've done that.
What else is there?
I don't know. I guess that's pretty much about all we wanted to do today. Looks like we're at about 12. We're going on 13
minutes, yeah.
So we'll do a video on this on the Kodiak, which we'll just save that. We'll just save that for the video on it. What I got to say about it. But so today we did I'll go ahead and some final thoughts on the Copenhagen snuff. Here's my final thought: go get it. Just go get it and and try it. If somebody you know dips it, a lot of older people dip it. People that dip Copenhagen before 1997 probably still dip this because this is the only thing they had. So.
And the Skoal wintergreen fine cut. It's like we said, it was the first dip actually that Skoal came out with.
I don't think they had another thing till probably at least 80s. So at least about 50 years. That's all they had was this.
They've been working on this forever. I mean, it's been around for a good time. And when it all started, it started out with Copenhagen fine cut, the silver lid, Skoal wintergreen fine cut, and Happy Days. Which
if you get on YouTube, well, you're on YouTube.
You're on YouTube right now.
But you get, if you type in like Skoal commercial or something like that, at the end of it, you'll see a can of this. You'll see a can of this. You'll see a can of that. And you'll see a can of Happy Days. They quit making Happy Days. It looked pretty good. It was mint. Pretty good. They always showed the mint, but they also made a raspberry one too because I did some research on that. It looked, which looks awesome. So I wish some other company would come out with raspberry because that sounds really good.
But the Skoal, it's a real good wintergreen flavor. I mean, it's a lot more mellow of a smell, but it's still, you can really taste the wintergreen flavor in it. And so so I get distracted again. I think I'm ADD, I'm not sure. But it's... I really like it. It's like I said, this is the first step I've had of it. And,
before we, I mean, I think, was that the first fine cut you've ever had, or just...
No, that was...
It ain't?
The first fine cut I had was...
Like, before, I was kind of scared to try it, because like, everybody says, oh, it floats all around your mouth and stuff. And I guess to a point it kind of does, but it's not like it's that bad. I mean, you just spit it out. If, like right there. Like, if it's floating around your mouth, you just gather your spit it out, just like you would when you're spitting. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It's actually still, it's, I'm being dead honest with you. I like, before when I did the long cut, Copenhagen original, which is the same flavor, I really liked it, and I tried this, and I'm actually starting to like this better. I don't know why. I mean, it floats around your mouth a little bit, but it's not like it's a big deal. Don't be scared to try fine cut.
Yeah, it's
This is the finest cut you could get, and it's not bothering me. And I'm not a big dipper.
Yeah,
so.
he's a girl when it comes to dipping. I don't really know what else to say about the skoal.
Yeah.
It's just wintergreen. I mean, I've done wintergreen so many times. It's usually grizzly wintergreen or cope wintergreen or any of that, but I don't know. I might switch to the skoal instead of grizzly.
It's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yep.
We'll just leave you off. We did the Copenhagen.
And we did the skoal.
We did the skoal. Look for the next video we're gonna make. We're gonna try to, or one of the next videos we're gonna make. We're gonna do this. This is our iced tea dip. It's in a Grizzly 1900 can, but it's our sweet tea dip.
And Stokers, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right. Well, we'll see you.
We're gonna wrap it up. Keep dipping.